Hello, Gemini. Thank you for joining me for your weekly messages from your angels for the week of March 2nd, 2015 already. You know what this means. It means that it's closer to daylight savings time here and spring. And I cannot wait for that. But thank you so very much for joining me. And I want to thank you to everyone who watches and supports this channel and all the wonderful people that I have met over the 15-minute blasts. I remember asking the angels, what is the purpose of that? Well, we have found so many blockages and so many ways to move people forward. And coaching is available also, guys. All right. I'm just not going to put a package out there that may or may not work for you. So I like to do step by step. So if you would like coaching, the 15-minute readings are really a good way to start there. We've removed so many blockages, identified so many blockages, moved things out of people's homes. We've had so many connections regarding past loved ones, and it's so awesome. But what I really want to address right now is when you do purchase a session with me, whether it's healing or whether it's anything, go directly then and set your appointment so I have your contact information. You can do this on my website or on my Facebook page. There's a button that says book your appointment or something like that. It's the word book is in it. All right. And it'll bring up the times available, how long they'll take, that type of thing. And because I do have some people out there I can't find, and some that I've had to go to the PayPal things, and either I can't find an email or something. So it's easier just to let me know. If you can't schedule your appointment right away, please email me at thechakrarealm@yahoo.com, so at least we have some sort of something going there, because I really want to get to everybody. And the word for this month, action. It's time to take action. Okay? It's beautiful energy this month to do so. We are starting off on the 5th. They're already coming. Sorry. Starting off on the 5th with full moon in Virgo at 1:05 p.m. Eastern time here. And, you start feeling the energies 3 days before and 3 days after. If you're a Virgo, you're not a Virgo sun, or you wouldn't be watching this, but you are, or a Virgo moon. It's going to affect you a little bit more, and I know I'm a Virgo moon. The thing with Virgo is you can obsess over details. And you can demand too much for yourself. So the word this week is action. If you keep yourself active in what it is you're doing, you know that you are headed towards something, okay? And you just cut yourself some slack and choose your battles. Remember, if you are interested in these things and you're watching my videos or any of the videos out there that are helping you to move forward, there's a lot of people still around you that don't, but they still have to deal with these energies, and they don't know how to. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what God's trying to teach them. They don't know, what the universe is trying to teach them. So choose your battles. Is it really going to affect you? Then allow them to do what they need to do, because this week can get a little hairy for those that aren't in the know. So be peaceful with yourself this week. Don't allow you to bring you down. Stay in action towards your goals, okay? Now, this moon does trine Pluto in Capricorn. So this means that you can take your power back and you can take control. Make sure you don't take control, take too much. Allow God to handle a lot of things. Key words this week. Just don't demand too much of you. You can only do so much. And that leads you to a space where you're not honoring yourself. And I don't want that for you. Okay, and I have to remember this too. This is going to affect me as well. So, you know, it's going to affect me as well. And I have to remember that. Okay. On the 8th is daylight savings time. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll come on with a song for you guys. Who knows? I might sing. Okay. So, at the beginning of the week, you've got the 5 of air. Stay out of your head. Now, at the beginning of the week is the 2nd. So, this is going to start those full moon energies coming in, and that's where this is going to come from. You can choose to have that 5 of air or the 5 of swords, which means that, you know, I got to review the people's motives around me. What are people, you know, what is going on? And do that. Go with your heart. You might just have to walk away from some people at this moment. That's fine. If it's meant to be, they'll be back. You need to take care of you right now. This is all about getting to you. If you don't, then you can't be out there giving to others the way that you need to. You're just going to be searching for feedback all the time, and you don't need that. Okay? So review people's motives that are around you. Watch the people around you. Okay? In the middle of the week, full moon time, we've got the Ace of Water. So you're starting over. Falling in love, this could be, or if you're in a relationship, it could go more into a better level. This is the Ace of Water is also about a renewal in your spiritual and your emotional growth. So this is really good. I've had a lot of 15-minute blasts from Gemini, actually, this past week. The week before was Virgo. So I think it's kind of funny, but a lot of them this week. And it's because, you know, you have that duality. You're right next to a water sign as well. So, you know, this is going to bring you spiritual growth, and it's going to bring you an enhanced intuition, and to use your intuition. You are an air sign. You already know. Just don't battle yourself, okay? And there could be a new home on the horizon for some of you as well. At the end of the week, you've got the 6 of air. Okay? Now you've got air signs. You're an air sign with water in between. So you are balancing mental and emotional situations this week. Now the 6 of air, you know, things are looking up. Things are getting clearer. The water is not as choppy. Could be going on a trip, but it would be a small trip, like a small journey. But it's the ending. It's the lessening. It's not the 10 of air, so it's the 6 of air. So it's the lessening of difficulties at the moment. Okay. And it's really about knowing that things are looking up. Your archangel for the week? Archangel Metatron with prioritize. Focus on your highest priorities, and I will help you get organized and motivated. Okay? It's pushing me. Okay, so organized and motivated. He says this is going, okay, thank you. He says this is going to keep you in a space of action. If you ask him, he will help you with lists and what needs to be done. He wants me to remind you that he is the scribe of heaven. So he can help you write. He can help you write lists. He can help you get organized and prioritized. He's a whole keeper of the Akashic records. So he knows what your past lives and present lives are and what you came here to do. He is a big archangel, so he says he doesn't want people to be afraid that when he calls on him, you can feel him. He is quite a big archangel, but he will come to you. Okay. Okay, his colors are like watermelon tourmaline. They're pink and light green. Thank you, Metron. Okay, your ascended master for the week is Krishna, with find the blessings in your current situation. So a lot of you are going through all these changes. We all are. The first thing we want to do a lot of times is say, you know, why is this happening? When we know it's happening, because we need to move forward. We need to get rid of the old blockages. We need to get rid of the old. This is another thing in these readings that I'm finding, is we're holding on to too much. And we're worrying about what's going on with other people and how they feel about what we're doing. Okay? Find the blessings in your situation. What are the blessings? Perhaps this is happening. If I look at it, maybe this is a breakdown to prepare me for my breakthrough. So what are the blessings? The blessings are, I have a roof over my head. I have food. I have my family. Whatever your blessing is, you have blessings that need to be looked at. Because the more you're thankful for, the more things that come into your life for you to be thankful for. The more you complain about, the more of that you're getting too. I know I've talked to a lot of people about the fact, and you know, if I hadn't gone through it, and still test myself on this a lot, okay? But if I hadn't gone through it, then, you know, the universe doesn't want to give you what you ask for. But if you actually say, great, what else can happen? The universe goes, oh, she wants to know what else can happen. Okay, well, here you go. This is what can happen. Instead of saying, what are the blessings in it? I'm going to sit down, I'm going to find out what the blessings are. Well, let me look at myself and see what blessings are within myself. No, it's not always fun to look at yourself. I know. But you know what? You'll learn to love yourself. Cordelia is your goddess this week with Go Outside. Oh, we're having a heat wave today. It's 18 degrees. Anyway, you've been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. But you know what I do is I do go and open the door every once in a while. And I do breathe in the fresh air and exhale all the old stale air. And you watch. Once it gets warm enough for me to be doing these videos outside, that's where we're meeting. Outside. Okay? Because that's where you connect the greatest. That's why when you meditate, a lot of times you're asked to act like your trees or your feet are trees, right? Sorry about that. So, to be rooted, just get yourself some fresh air, and you will be surprised. When you breathe that fresh air 3 to 5 times and let go of all the old stagnant stuff, you'll not only breathe better, you will have clearer ideas. God gave us this beautiful thing called breath. And when we pay attention to it, we can't pay attention to everything else. There's no way. Okay? Your angel therapy card for the week. Your ascended masters. Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over you and guiding you. And guess what? They are. You have a lot of ascended masters that watch over you and guide you. If you would like to know who's around you now, just, ask. If you can't figure it out, you need help, just let me know. All right. Your romance angel cards. All right, Gemini, it's time to release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Then working through a lot of this with these readings lately too. Releasing your ex allows you to move forward. If you don't, the new people trying to come into your life still feel this ex around and all the stuff surrounding it. So you need to cut the cords regarding the exes. You need to bring it up. You need to forgive it and move forward. And that way, you can bring in the love that you deserve. Also, the love that matches how you love and feel about yourself. You don't need anybody to bring you up. You need somebody to match you. Okay? Thank you so very much for joining me for your weekly message from your angels. And I want to say I love you all. And if you would like any coaching or a reading, the 15-minute blast is below. Everything else is on my website. You could also send messages to me through my website. You can do online booking as well. Thank you so very much. And you have a blessed and awesome, wonderful week.